Okay, so it has been 5 days since my original weigh-in, and we are going to do this as our 1 week progress, even though it's been 5 days. So let's see what the scale says. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it says 177.8. So it looks like we lost about 4 pounds in 5 days. It's pretty good.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you just saw my first official weigh-in. It's been 5 days since I started this journey. It's been 5 days since I did my first weigh-in on my previous video, and in those 5 days, I was able to lose 4 pounds. So losing 4 pounds in 5 days is really not what I expected. That's actually a lot more weight than I was expecting to show in the first week. I want to preface this and say that weight loss, even though my goal is to lose 20 pounds, weight loss isn't my overarching goal. I probably should have said that in the original video, but to me, I think what I look like and the body fat percentage is going to be more important to me than just losing weight. Also, losing 4 pounds in 5 days can be a little bit skewed because the scale always doesn't tell the story. I feel like people often care too much about what the scale says and not enough about what their body says or what they look like. So in this last 5 days, I have been working really hard to get into shape. I went to the gym almost every day on those 5 days, and I've been eating extremely clean. So if you want to learn how I lost those 4 pounds in 5 days, stick around. I'll show you what I did, but again, I don't think losing 4 pounds in 5 days should be everyone's goal. I think it's more realistic to try to lose a pound to a pound and a half per week, and that's a much healthier way to lose weight. Again, in the long run, I expect that to be my average, even though I did lose 4 pounds in the first 5 days. So you'll see a lot of videos on YouTube with people saying they lost 5 or 10 or 15 pounds in a week, and that really actually gets me upset because it kind of encourages crash dieting, and it kind of encourages people to, not eat and to go about this in an unhealthy way. And that is not what I'm doing at all. For me, what I did was really simple. First, I went to the gym and I lifted really heavy on big compound muscle exercises. In my last video, I kind of talked about that. For me, I really love getting into the gym, and I feel like building the muscle always helps me lose weight in the end. The second thing I do, and this is actually something I've done over the last 2 or 3 years, is I only drink water and black coffee. I don't drink anything that has any sugar in it. There's no sweets. And that means I'm getting no additional calories from any kind of beverage. This can be really huge when you're trying to lose weight. And people could struggle just because they're getting additional calories from iced tea or soda or anything really. So drink a lot of water. I probably drink at least a gallon of water per day. And I have a big 40-ounce mug that I bring to my work, and I fill it up at least 4 to 5 times every single day. The second thing that I did this week that I feel like really helped me is I ate very clean. I meal prepped every single meal that I ate, and realistically, I cut down a lot of carbs and subsidized the lost carbs with fats and proteins. I meal prepped a lot of chicken, and then I basically just cooked a lot of meals around cooked chicken and put that in salads, put it with different kinds of vegetables, and I stayed away from any kind of rice or wheat or bread or anything of that sort. So if you're trying to lose weight in a week or weight quickly, in my opinion, getting rid of carbs for a couple days or a week really helps me out, and it allows me to drop weight fairly substantially. However, again, as I said before, that's not a long-term approach. Eventually, I'm going to need those carbs to have energy and to succeed in the gym. And also, after a while, cutting out those carbs isn't going to have the same kind of effect that it did in the first week. Another thing I did was I did intermittent fasting every night. And so what intermittent fasting is I basically ate within about an 8-hour period each day. And for me, the easiest way to do that is to just not eat breakfast. So I basically just wait until lunch or about noon to eat my first meal of the day, and then I try to eat dinner or have my last protein shake at about 7 or 8 p.m. at night. And then basically the time in between those two, I am just not consuming anything that has calories, and it really allows my body to get rid of all of the food that I've eaten from the previous day and basically just reset itself. There's been a lot of studies and research on intermittent fasting, and it's really debatable as to if you feel comfortable doing it. For me, I know it gives me more energy, and I really feel good when I do intermittent fasting because it just makes my body feel like I have more energy and it kind of cleans me out. The last thing I did was I took about 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every night with water before I went to bed. Apple cider vinegar has a host of benefits, and you've probably seen other people in the fitness industry talk about it. And so apple cider vinegar before bed, for me, I try to do it mainly for my digestive and gut health. And that really helps me kind of make sure that even though I'm changing my diet, that everything stays okay and I don't get anything going on with my stomach. I do have digestive issues that I've had for a lot of my life. It's kind of a hereditary thing for me. However, apple cider vinegar really helps with that. It also really cuts down cravings because when I drink it at night, I wake up and I never really feel hungry at this point. I feel like I have a pretty good rhythm, and it's not as difficult as it seems. So that's how I lost 4 pounds in 5 days. I'm sure if you followed some of the similar steps, you would have the same results. But again, please don't try to lose, a massive amount of weight in a week, because that's just going to expose you to losing that weight in a week and then seeing a rebound in the second week and dropping off the wagon. So in my opinion, it's much better to try to lose it in a more consistent fashion, and that way I think that you'll have a better success of the total weight loss that you're looking for. So this was my first check-in. I hope you guys liked this. If you did like this video, hit that like button below. Comment something down below if something resonated with you, or you have any questions about what I did, or if you're looking to lose weight as well. And if you're interested in following along on this journey, please go down and hit that subscribe button. I'm planning to give at least 1 video a week on the progress I have, and hopefully I'll have some type of transformative video at the end of all of this showing really the progress that I've made, and then it'll allow you to basically see the steps that I went through, because I just want to show everyone that it is possible and that I'm just a normal person going through the same stuff as well. So I appreciate you so much for watching, and until next week, I'll see you guys later.